And so, hey, you guys, my name is Tenagne Turner. I'm a presidential diamond with It Works Global, and I'm here with this beautiful, beautiful LaJena James, who just promoted double diamond, okay, earned a $10,000 bonus. And you guys, we're just two teachers, okay, hanging out, talking to you guys about how this business has completely changed our financial lives, our health and wellness, our families' lives. And, this business connected us. And so we're just excited. I'm excited to see her and congratulate her. And so we're just excited to share a little bit about why we're so passionate about what we do. Okay. And so I want to really set the stage for you guys and give you some context on what life looked like for me when I was teaching. When I started this business as a full-time teacher and a full-time new mama, okay? And so 2.5 years ago, when my baby was just 10 months old, I was just a brand new mama. I was also going through a separation and had a lot of financial issues and difficulties with that separation that left me in a scary place financially, okay? I was an elementary school teacher. My bachelor's is in psychology, but my master's is in early childhood. And so I came right out of college teaching, and I taught kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and then fifth grade. So I taught for 5 years total. But when I started this business, I was a second grade teacher, and I love children. Like, I'm so passionate about education. I've always wanted to open my own school. I always remember, being a babysitter really young and just always excited about being around kids. And so, teaching, for most teachers, we are passionate about what we do. We're just not so passionate about what we get paid to do what we do. Okay. We're not just teachers. We're counselors. We're social workers. We're mamas. We're daddies too. Okay. We're everything. We are everything all rolled up in one. Like, we train the professions. We are the trainers of this, world. And so to have all of that and be, responsible for all of that and be in positions where we're living paycheck to a week before paycheck, it still saddens me. It really, really saddens me. And I'll never forget looking at the salary schedule when I first started teaching. And, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my master's. Got my master's right out of college. And, by the time when I started this business and I had Sophia, I was getting my doctorate. And so I was like, okay, you have your doctorate, you teach 15 years and, you make like $75,000, $80,000. And I was like, ooh, all right, here's this ride. And knowing in the back of my head, I always wanted to open my own school. I never even wanted to be in the classroom for that long, but I'm like, I have a baby. Like, I need to go up this salary schedule quickly. And so I thought that getting my doctorate was going to be the answer to all of my problems. And so, you guys, when I say a week before paycheck, it was so tough. I went through 2 months of unpaid maternity leave, and things they don't tell you when you have a baby and you're a teacher. You think that the maternity leave is like real fancy for us. No, we have what is called a sick leave bank. And if you don't have enough days in that sick leave bank to cover all of your days that you have in your maternity leave, okay, and you didn't sign up for it's like another thing, like a something bank or like an overflow, which no one told me, wait, you might have a baby and you need this overflow. You don't know to plan for these things. And so, no, I was in a position, I had 10 days of sick leave to use for 6 weeks of maternity leave. And so I spent about almost 2 months with not getting paid. Oh my goodness. Things just fell behind. Payments, bills, collections, medical bills, things just fell behind. And I was very much in like a place where I was just like, God, how am I supposed to do this? I'm a new mom. I have this beautiful life to take care of. I want to be able to put her in the best schools and take her places and do this, things you dream about when you become a mom. And financially, it was scary. So you guys, on top of all of that, okay, new mom, paycheck 2 weeks before paycheck, I also had the mommy body. Like, I didn't snap back like Tiana Taylor. Not my story. I still carry some weight. And they said if I nursed for a long time that the weight was going to come off. They lied. Okay. So I was definitely in a place where I was like, I want to get my confidence back. I want to get my body back. And so I was excited to try the body wraps, put that wrap on, get rid of my mommy tummy. And I came across, social media, and I saw the body wraps, and I was so excited. I just called the number, was like, hey, where's those wraps? I got the mommy tummy. I don't want to wear jeans. I got the fluffy thing. Just, I can touch it and it jiggles. Okay. How can I get rid of this? And she told me about the business opportunity. And I did not spend time knocking the opportunity, so I could hear the opportunity knocking. Like, I could hear very clearly that it was God just opening up. No, you wouldn't see things just opening up. And it's like, well, if I'm too scared to step in, like, I'm not going to get blessed, because like, he wants me to have faith. So if I'm sitting here worrying about, well, what if this, and how can I make six figures like you? And, oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough friends on social media. I don't know enough people. You guys, all of these things are normal things to think about, but I wasn't going to be the person that was going to allow that to stop me from at least making the step and stepping forward into the opportunity that was just, I was blessed with. So I said, yes. I said, get snatched and get fined and get paid to do it. Yes, I'll take that, please. And so I'll just be real. I was like, first of all, I'm about to get fined. I was so hyped. I didn't even worry about, oh my gosh, is the product gonna work? Yeah, they're gonna work, because I'm gonna use them. If she lost weight and her stomach mine is gonna get to. That's how I came in. Like, I'm about to get fined, and I was gonna tell everybody about it. So I started where I was, guys. I was a teacher. How many teachers do you know that drink 2 Cokes a day? How many teachers do you know that are like, I've been trying to get in the gym. I've been trying to go after work, before work. I can't really make it. How many teachers do you know that are like, oh, I just want to lose these 10 pounds, or, I'm just so tired. I'm drinking coffee, 3-4 cups of coffee every day. We can think of teachers right now. If it's not teachers that if you're not a teacher, your children's teachers, people who need to start their health and fitness journey, and they just want people to do it with them. So I was that person walking around annoying everybody, like, we getting fine. Look, you going to start, you get using these products, and you going to get results, and let's do this together, and I got your back. I'm going to hold you accountable. What you eating today? What's that? Is that a Coke? That's too many Cokes. Okay. I was that person annoying everybody like the police. And everyone joined me, because you see how hype I am right now. That's how excited I was starting my journey. So I helped other people. I continue to help other people. And guess what? I was being paid every time someone signed up with me. Every time someone said, girl, okay, I'm going to just try it, because you all excited and you're getting results, and let me just try it. Every time someone said that, I was earning extra income every time. And you guys, it took less than 3 months for me to start making what I was making full-time teaching. Wow. 74 days to be exact. I looked up, and I was making as much money as I was making as a full-time teacher with this part-time business. That I was like, oh, all right, let's take it up a notch. Let's help more people. And I just began to step outside the school district. I mean, my classroom, and friends and family, and social media. I was sharing my picture and my results. And you guys, I literally built a 6-figure business in a little over a year. At that point, I was like, okay, and I'm a triple diamond now. I was still in the classroom, working from my phone, using my network in the classroom. And at that point, I was like, I think it's time for me to spread my wings and become a full-time entrepreneur. I want to open my own school anyway. And so I did that. I was able to retire from the school system last May of 2017. So it's been a full year since I've been retired. I just promoted to Presidential Diamond. My team is on fire, and we're just excited to help whoever and anybody who is just as motivated and excited about getting results and getting paid for them. So LaJena, I'm so excited to hear your story, because, we're on my personal page right now, and I know my friends and followers haven't met you yet. And you guys, she has exciting news to share with us with her promotion of Double Diamond. So just share with us a little bit about what life was like for you as a teacher before It Works.
All right. So before It Works, and let me just say, this is my second time with It Works. So the first time I was introduced to it by my school secretary. She told me about these wraps, and I had just had my son. He's 5 now. So she came to my house, put a wrap on me. I had instant results. I'm like, okay, girl, sure. Like, I'll do this. Let me I'll become a customer because, hey, I need to lose my stomach. I was a cheerleader in college and I didn't get the snap back really quickly. I was an overworked teacher and I was just tired. Like, who wanted to go to the gym? The only time I really went to the gym was during the summer because I had the time off to do that. So I became a customer because the opportunity was never presented to me at first. So became a customer for about a week or so. Then she started telling me about the opportunity and, you know, how you can get paid to do this. And I'm like, man, well, I could really use some extra income to pay for childcare because it's costing me $800 just to send this little boy to childcare. Okay. And if you take that outside of my teacher check, I don't have really much left. Even though I'm married, we still have expenses and bills. Childcare is a lot. That's like 2 car payments or a mortgage, you know, so you determine, you know, how much that's going to be for you. So I decided that I wasn't going to do the business anymore, not because I didn't believe in the products, not because I didn't believe in what the company could offer. It was just my mindset wasn't ready. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, let me just take a step back. I know I'm going to come back to it. I just don't know when. So last summer, it'll actually be a year this month, I decided to jump back in. And the timing was perfect because that was when the company was doing a $9.99 promotion. I'm like, it's $10. Like, why would I not jump back in now? Hello, it's not going to cost me an arm and leg to do it. Decided to jump in. My mindset was, this is going to be the opportunity that's going to move me outside of the classroom. I had a plan to be in the classroom for only 5 years. Here it is 13 years later, and I'm still here. Felt stuck. And actually, your sponsor said it so perfectly this weekend. When I got a chance to meet her, she said that her vision and what she had to offer people was beyond the desk that she was sitting behind every single day. Mm-hmm. I knew that my vision and my purpose was so much more than being in a classroom. And not that I could not pour into my students, I just felt like God was moving me to another place. And so I hit the ground running and I said, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. But life was stressful, like paying paycheck. Girl, you had paycheck to the week before. How about paycheck to the next day? Like, get your paycheck, pay your bills. Now I gotta wait till another 2 weeks before I get paid again. That's just how many, bills and paying off debt that we had. And yes, my husband makes good money, but still he has expenses that he has to take care of for our household. And at the very least, my paycheck paid for those minimal things. We have residual bills. So guess what? I needed some residual income. Being able just to want to get my hair done, my nails done, wanted to pay for these student loans. You talk about going back to get a master's. I went to get a master's just so I can have an increase in my pay. And guess what they did? Raise the increase of insurance. And I'm like, insurance for myself and 2 kids, that in itself was another car note, every single month. That was taking more out of my check. I was doing every single activity I could think of at school, cheerleading, some club, doing extra detentions. And I wasn't, an elective teacher. So talk about leaving when the bell rings, I can go home and grade some papers. No, that wasn't my life. I would be at work before the kids got there, and I would be there 7 to 8 o'clock at night still. So still working 13, 14-hour shifts as a teacher and having my children there, having to stay during rehearsals. And I just felt guilty as a parent. Like, my children deserve so much more of my attention and time, and I'm feeding so much into everybody else's kids that I didn't even want to feed into my own children at the end of the day. I was tired. I don't want to be bothered. I don't even have the mental capacity to even talk to you right now, and that just broke me to pieces. My son started kindergarten this year, which was really even more of a push, because he would be crying and saying, "Mama, can you come to lunch with me?" And my daughter went to another elementary school. And I'm like, Mommy can't come because my lunch doesn't coincide with your lunch. And so I just lost it. And I remember calling my sponsor and I said, I have to get to Double Diamond, and I had to get to Double Diamond fast. Whatever that takes, I am all in. Help me get there. And so last month when I hit that, I said, you know what? I am done. This has doubled my teacher income, and I am able to spend more time with my children, and I've never felt freer and happier, in my life, not just because of the money, but because I get to be able to do things like this and share with other people, how you can use something as simple as working your business from your phone, pouring into them, helping them believe in themselves. You are worth so much more. I'm not saying you need to quit your job. That may not be what you're trying to do, but at least give yourself the opportunity for more. You never know. Life is going to happen. I don't know who said it, but I think it was Dave Ramsey. You know that it's gonna rain. It's not a matter of if it's going to rain. It's a matter of when it's going to rain. So why don't you have an umbrella that's prepared for that? This opportunity is that umbrella that you need in your back pocket, that you need when something goes wrong. Tenagne shared how she, was on maternity leave. I experienced that well with my first child and not having to work. My husband and I had to go to our church to help us pay our rent. And I did not want to be in that position again. Talk about debt collecting and foreclosure on your home and, just one thing after another. And God said, you're going to have to do something different in order for me to change your life. You got to step out on faith. This really is a test of faith. It really is, but I trust God wholeheartedly. I put my faith and trust in him, and I started putting feet to my faith, and he was able to do that for my family and I. So, man, God is just so good. He's just so amazing about the things that he does. And when you stop knocking the opportunity, I never did knock it because I believed in it, because I saw it work for so many people. I wasn't doubting. I knew that it was purpose for me for a reason. Like I said, not just about products and about the income, but about people, that I get to touch women every single day and help them to see that you are more. You are more than every single day. So that's my little spiel.
The passion and the purpose in the business is something you don't even come in and see that initially. Right? You see an opportunity and you trust God enough to, like you said, it's a test of faith. You put that one step forward and he leads you to your purpose. And so we would have never been able to, and just hearing you and hearing the passion in which you speak and being able to teach others and use your gifts, right? Because as a teacher, you guys, that's what we do. We pour. We pour all day long. We pour all day long. And so being able to use that gift, right, and bring it into an opportunity where you still get to pour and pour and pour and know that God's taking care of you on the back end. Is just such an amazing feeling. You guys, what I love about this business and what I love about your story, LaJena, is that how strong your why is. You guys, there are so many people that start and stop this business, okay? And the ones who come in and say, hey, if you can do it, I can do it. Because that's essentially what you said. And I never forget, I did a call with you when you were Ruby, LaJena. That was I just remember you reaching out to me and it was just so bold and courageous. Like, hey, you're a retired teacher. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a teacher. You inspire me. I need a call with you. And just having that boldness and that just hey, I know exactly what I need from my team. I know exactly what I need to be able to show other people this opportunity. And look at you. Look at you. Yes. And all because you said, well, that can be me. That's going to be me. And guess what? I'm going to do whatever it takes because I have, you guys, your why. And maybe you're not a mom. Maybe you're not a teacher. But if you dig deep enough, you can figure out why an opportunity to do more, be more, and earn more is life-changing for you. It's not going to look the same for everybody. Okay? LaJena's married. I'm a single mom. Okay, we do have, guess what? We share a connection. We share other similarities. And so being in a position to connect with people who might just share a piece of your story or a piece of your energy, you're going to inspire them to do more. And so I love what you said about just the passion and the purpose behind being able to touch other people. And right, we know we cannot motivate people, but we can inspire them. We can inspire them to look up and look beyond their circumstances, to tell them things and show them things that they've been too afraid to tell themselves, to help broaden their perspectives. And just as an educator, I just love as an educator, what we do is it's so ideal in this business, but we just get paid. I mean, we get paid well. We get paid well to help people. And it's in our nature to do that. It's in our nature to inspire. It's in our nature to, to teach and to impart knowledge and coach and mentor and do all of those things. And you guys, you don't have to have a degree in marketing. You don't have to be a salesperson. Okay. You don't have to have a whole lot of friends on social media. You don't have to know a lot of people. You don't have to be super sociable. You don't have to be any of those things. You just have got to understand and know why you need an opportunity like this. That's how you make it work. because it's no secret that it works. Like, no pun intended. It's no secret that the opportunity works when you have like, I mean, when you think about all of the close people that we know that are making real money, you guys, paying off hundreds of $1,000s of debt. When you know, my mentor herself is a millionaire in this company. When you know people, when you see the success of other people, I don't want you to look at that and be like, oh, that's just for them. They're so good, but not me. I can't. Why not? Because my success should mean your success. And it did. LaJena, for you, it did. And let me tell you how twofold this is. I remember hearing a triple diamond leader at an event. She said, when I went triple diamond, I told the public education school system, Miss Latia Powell, who just happens to be my life coach now. She
That's right. She was a teacher. Yes.
She was like this. And I never forget that. I had that whole image in my head. And I was like, I got to go triple diamond because you know, we look, one income, double diamond was going to do it for you, honey. Triple diamond, I had to go triple. So me, one income household to do it. But I never forget. And I looked at her and I said, because she did it, so can I.
Yes.
And you have to have that level of confidence and belief in yourself, you guys. And if you don't have it all right away, reaching out to someone who invited you, they thought about you enough to invite you. They thought about you enough to introduce you to something. Don't think they're bothering you. Don't think this is one of those things like, you better be glad we knocking on doors like, hello, would you like to learn more? Yes. Be happy. Be happy because this is a blessing. And so, you know, just being able to talk about it and being able to share our stories, you know, talk about how can we get started? How simple is it for, you know, people to look at their health and wellness goals, put themselves first, okay, like we did. We were tired of the mommy tummy, okay, and we put ourselves, we were like, no, we're going to do this. Like, I'm going to use these products, but I want to get paid for it. So tell us how they can get started.
So I shared a little bit how the product got introduced to me just by word of mouth. How you can also get started with this business for a very low investment. Something, guys, I can go to Target right now and spend $100 on some notebooks or whatever. You can blow $100. You can put $100 in your gas tank. You know, especially with gas prices today. But a low investment of $99. But what we want you to do is really focus on getting your own results. I am a small person by nature, yet I had a tummy issue and I was trying to get it snapped back real quick. But I have been able to assist so many other people on my team that may have been trying to reach other weight loss goals and have lost over 50 and 60 pounds by simply me sharing my own personal results with them and showing them that the products work. That's how simple it is to get started with this business. Fall in love with a product or two or three. I have so many that I love. But fall in love with those products and just being able to share them with somebody else. Share them with as many people as you can on a regular. Same thing you would do if you were going, I love Kendra Scott. Love the Kendra Scott earrings. I'm actually, you know what, prime example. I'm at an event right now. I'm sitting in my car. Just so you can work this business from anywhere. I'm at an event right now for a friend of mine who wrote a book, and she said, hey girl, I need to get a cleanse before my event. I want to be snatched. So she sends me her 24-hour results of our 2-day cleanse. Okay. And she said, oh my gosh, I'm so snatched. I walked into the event and she says, hey everybody, this is the girl who snatched me for my event today. I didn't have to say a word, but because I had results on my page and I shared those results, she was interested in the cleanse. She shared it with somebody else. That's how simple this business works for you. It's by word of mouth. When your results speak for themselves, you don't have to go necessarily reaching out for people. They will come to you. And that is what I love. So I'm going to go set up this whole room when I get off this call today.
Diamond, here we come, okay? Yes. You don't have to be a pushy salesperson. The results really for themselves. And when you run a results-driven business, you know, I share my results picture. I'm always constantly getting results. I always talk because, listen, I love carbs. I love to eat. And I travel a lot. And those things, you know, I always need to cleanse. Okay. And I always need to snatch. So I always need a quick snatch. I use our skincare. I use the products. We share them and we earn commissions and bonuses based on that. You guys, right now, we just have amazing bonuses available for when you get started. Okay. In my first 30 days, I earned $1,000 Ruby bonus. We haven't had that bonus since 2.5 years ago when I started. It's back. Okay. It's
Yes.
back. So we have a bonus available for you to come in, start running, start reaching your health and fitness goals, and start making money right away. So you guys, please reach out to the person that tagged you, that invited you. If you're interested, reach out to us as well if we invited you. And it's just an amazing opportunity for you to be able to work from anywhere, okay? Earn extra income over the summer, help so many other people. And change your financial situation. And so we're just so excited that you guys took the time to listen, and hopefully you guys it made you more comfortable and made it more real for you, just seeing people who may be in very similar situations that you're in right now before we started this opportunity. So you guys have a good night. LaJena, did you want to share anything else?
No, I was going to say that you get products in your kit. So I know some people always ask, like, what do you get with the 99? You actually get products in your kit, and we're actually about to have a family call. So I'm excited to see what the announcement is going to be. But you get products in your kit to use on yourself to get results, or turn around and share that with somebody else and make your initial investment back. So there's a win-win. It's a no-risk investment.
Yes.
So take a bet on yourself. Don't doubt your doubts, but don't doubt your faith. Okay, doubt your doubts, but don't doubt your faith. So take that leap of faith and get back to the person that invited you tonight.
I love that. All right, you guys. Well, this was so much fun. Congratulations again.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
See you in VIP very soon.
Listen, I got a spot for you. I'm saving a spot for you at Green Carpet event.
Yes.
Right there, because I know with your determination and how deep your why is, you're going to get there in no time. So thank you so much for us doing this call together. And you guys have a good night.
You too. Everybody, bye-bye.